Okay, so today I'm going to show you two different ways you can embed TikTok videos in your Wix site. I'm going to show you a nice custom way like this with carousels and different layouts that you completely customize yourself, add in titles and things like that. It's got a nice, slick auto playing carousel that pauses other videos and things like that. And I'll also show you just the basic TikTok embed with all of the TikTok branding on it as well. So let's jump into the basic TikTok one first. Okay, so let's start with the basic TikTok embed. To do this, you're just going to add an element, and we are going to use embed code and embed HTML. And then the HTML here we are going to grab from TikTok. So I'll switch across to the TikTok video I'm going to use, and then I'm just going to click embed, copy that code, and then head back to Wix, paste that in there, and you will have your TikTok embed. You probably need to drag to resize. But it's pretty much a fixed size, and obviously you can see you have all of the kind of like the TikTok elements and stuff. And if you play or pause the video, you'll see other suggested content and things. But it's relatively straightforward. If you wanted a way to have this much more on brand without all of the TikTok linking and suggested content and ads and things like that, I will show you how to do this with Clipara. So now we're going to use Clipara to create the nice carousel. You can just sign up on their homepage. And then if I jump into my Clipara account, I'm going to create a campaign. I'm going to do on-site because we're embedding this on the website. And then you've got a few different options here. Full screen pops up into a full screen player, but that doesn't actually work particularly well on Wix. And inline is a really slick experience that plays videos in the page. So I'm going to click that. And this is where you can then upload your videos. So I've also got a load of videos in my account already, but you can upload videos from your computer. You can upload them straight from Instagram, or in this case, straight from TikTok. So you can just grab the TikTok video that you're going to use, paste the link in here, and you can upload the TikTok video straight into your account. You can rename it. And then you can just create the campaign by selecting the content that you want to use in this particular carousel. So I'm just going to grab some example videos here, create a campaign, and then you have a few templates that you can choose from. There's a few different layout options and things. So let's just go with this template here, and then we're just going to customize the template. You can also just start from scratch. And there we have the videos we've just selected. You can change the thumbnails um, of each video. You can customize the style in terms of play buttons. You can change it to a normal play button. You can move that play button around. You can also move the carousel navigation options, so you can move them into the center, for example. Lots of different ways you can customize it. You can also change the layout to be in an overlap style like this. So loads of different things. You can also change the colors of everything too. If you want to add titles to the videos, you can also add context to each video. So let's call this one, say, Amsterdam, for example, and call it Barcelona, London, and you can add subtitles as well. As you add these will appear below your carousels. You can change them to align them. You can make them larger, change the fonts. They will automatically adapt the fonts of your site things. But for now, let's just hide those titles, save, and once you've created your customized campaign, you You then just grab this snippet, click copy, and head back into Wix. And then let's add a new section, and we'll drag this to make it bigger. Oh. Let's make that plenty big enough. And then we're going to add an element. And again, we're going to embed HTML. Before we paste the code in, let's resize this. You can bring it slightly in from the edge because we're not doing an overlap design here. And let's make sure it's got plenty of height. Okay, and then let's enter the code. So let's paste in our Clipara code snippet. And there you go. And there you have your campaign. So if you want these previews and the videos playing to be bigger, you can just use customizations to reduce the number of videos in view. You can also change it to be have overlap, so the videos go to the edge of the screen, and then you have your carousel. And it works really well in mobile too. So if you look at mobile, we can try switching to mobile in the editor. Mobile, just again, make sure that your carousel has plenty of space. And then you've got your slick mobile carousel in there. And if you want to make any updates to this, if you want to add titles, change videos, you just go back into Clipara, click content, and then you can just update this. So if you get new content, you can just add in new content. Doesn't need to be a developer doing it. You can just come in here and remove this video and add in a different video instead. Hit save and your campaign will update. And that is pretty much it.